YouTube, what is going on, guys? No, it's not your man Average. It's your boy Man Elite back with another video today. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. As always, we are back on the Madden 23 news today, guys. Yesterday, EA dropped another Madden 23 official gameplay trailer, pretty much with a deep dive on FieldSENSE. The trailer pretty much touched on everything that the FieldSENSE will introduce as far as the hit everything mechanic, the skill-based passing, the 360 cuts, and the wide receiver and DB battles. I already did a video on the skill-based passing. I haven't really messed with the 360 cuts too much in the beta. One thing that I have been focusing on the beta and testing the beta is the hit everything mechanic. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, before we get further into the video, if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you guys don't miss when I upload a new video. We're trying to get as close as we can to 1K subscribers before the new Madden comes out. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, if you guys are enjoying videos like this, make sure to smash that like button. All right, so as most of you probably know, the new foundation for gameplay that EA is implementing in Madden 23 is FieldSENSE. Pretty much what this is introducing is a more physics feel to Madden compared to a animation base, which is what we've had in previous years. Now, keep in mind, it's still a video game. Obviously, they had to go, it says in the trailer as well, they had to go and get 3,500 new animations. So we're still going to have animations in the game. It's every video game is going to have animations, but with there being so many more animations and things that can happen in the game, it feels a little bit more real and not necessarily so animation based, if that makes sense. Through playing the beta, I have purposely tried to get in like gang tackles, group tackles, one-on-one tackles, things like that. And it just feels like everything kind of, you know, you never really get the same kind of hit, the same kind of tackle. It all really depends on where you are on the field, where those other defenders are. In years past, if you've gotten into an animation where you're going to gain 3 yards, you would gain those 3 yards and there's really nothing another defender in the area could do about it. You would just get into that animation, you're locked. This year, it does not feel like that. I haven't got one animation like that. Every time you get into a tackle and you're falling forward and there's another defender either behind you or in front of you that can stop your momentum or grab you and pull you back, you will not gain those extra 3 yards. You're probably going to gain 0 yards after the contact. So I'm a big fan of that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to like how the game is playing as far as the physics part of the game. So EA actually also added mid-air knockouts, and the mid-air knockouts are really good in my opinion. One thing I will say is you do kind of get penalized if you do go up for a pick. If it's a high ball, if it's a tall receiver and you have a shorter DB, or even if it's, you know, a DB and receiver same height, but the receiver is going up for the high ball and you try going up for the pick, sometimes these tall receivers will catch it if you don't go for those mid-air knockouts. One thing I noticed as well is if your opponent is using the skill-based passing and placing the ball in an area where it's hard for the DB to make a play, it's almost better to just go for those mid-air knockouts and just knock the ball out, because it's actually kind of hard to get in a position to make those picks if the quarterback's placing them in a perfect spot. So them adding those mid-air knockouts is super helpful. One other thing I will say is the DBs seem to be a little bit more aware of where they are on the field. In previous years, if a DB was going to catch a pick on the sideline, you know, they would just go for the pick and jump, and they would just jump out of bounds. They wouldn't even try to get their feet in. I've actually had quite a few sideline animations with DBs in this game where they're tiptoeing and they're actually getting their feet in, or at least trying to get their feet in. So I've been getting more picks on the sidelines than I have in previous Maddens. And I'm kind of excited about this, especially in competitive Madden, because even in competitive Madden, people will throw corner routes knowing that it's probably not going to get picked. They'll throw the corner route knowing that, hey, my guy's going to catch it. Even if he picks it, he's going to pick it out of bounds. So, hey, this is going to change the way people play offense. So going back to those mid-air knockouts, like I said, your players on the field are more aware of where they are on the field. So when those receivers are going up for, you know, sideline catches, back of the end zone catches, and they're jumping up for the ball, sometimes it's not so much a knockout, but these DBs are now aware of where they are on the field. So now they can shove them out of bounds in the air. So you're getting a lot more different animations. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it just feels like a lot less random animations in the game. It feels a lot more physics driven. Another feature they brought back is those tackle battles with the hit everything system. Pretty much if you get into a tackle battle, it's not like years before where you just both spamming the button. If you win, you break the tackle. If you lose, you know, you get tackled, things like that. Now you're actually at a risk to fumble if you're caught in those animations and you're not holding RB, or you know, the button to cover up the ball. Now if you get into a tackle battle and you're trying to break the tackle and a second defender comes up and they try to strip it, that defender will actually come out and punch the ball out. And I've actually got quite a few fumbles like that in the beta. So you definitely got to be careful on when you're trying to win those tackle battles, and you definitely have to be aware of your surroundings and where defenders are. One thing that EA said in the trailer is that it feels like the defenders are actually playing to the very end of every play. And it's actually true. Like I said, in years past, if you get into an animation, like that was it. That was the animation. Your player was going down and the players would kind of just stop. The players would not do anything after that once they're going down. But now like I said, it just feels a lot more real. The defenders are reacting to everything until that ball carrier is on the ground, trying to strip the ball, trying to, you know, stop his momentum from going forward. I'm a big fan of that. I'm sure a lot of people are going to like that feature as well. Now it is the beta, and I have had a couple glitchy animations where I go for a possession catch, my guy is about to fall to the ground, and then all of a sudden somebody tries to tackle him and he pops back up and breaks the tackle. That's definitely one issue that I've been encountering. They're probably going to, you know, fix some of that stuff. But for the most part, I haven't really noticed any big issues with the new hit everything system. If you guys have been playing the beta, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the new mechanic, if you guys are a fan of it or not. And of course, again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you guys don't miss when I upload a new YouTube video. And I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, stay safe. Peace.